What's up everyone, Arief here, coming to you with a video.
What's up everybody? Coach Svet hanging out with Arief.
So this weekend was meant to be Nationals in Melbourne, but as we all know, lockdown, coronavirus, this, that. So it was actually going to be in each state, so Brisbane was going to hold their own competition, New South Wales and so on, but COVID restrictions not even happening this weekend. So we're just going to test out in the gym and see how we go. We have 4 lifters lifting. We have Wendy, Svet, Tiz and Mitch. So 4 lifters, see how we go. See if we can build on from what we did in March or April, one of them. Yeah. It's already August.
Yeah.
Went quick. How do you feel?
I feel good. On Monday, as you know, I tweaked my quad a little bit in a squat. It is what it is. I've drawn some good lessons from it. Mostly, I think the lockdown week and doing a lot of drills, a lot of new movement that my body's not used to.
You reckon?
I think might have contributed. For example, all the gains from home workouts and also cycling. My legs were feeling more cooked than normal. And like I cycled on the Saturday and then squatted heavy, my heavy on the Monday. Yeah. And on my, I think it was my second set coming out of the hole.
Oh, so it wasn't even, it was after the top set?
It was after the top set.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think it was my second set on my second rep. Coming out of the hole, I felt niggly. I felt niggly in my right quad. I felt I felt some sensitivity. Didn't squat for the rest of the session, so I didn't complete my squats. I was frustrated for 1 minute and angry, and then I realized it is all good. It is what it is. I can still complete what I can today. We adapted, we improvised. I finished the session, and then I actually felt really good after it because it was like, cool, this is a good lesson of don't get too creative with training, especially in the business end of a block. That was my main take home.
But you've already done the heaviest squats of the block, so it's fine. Yeah. You can just ride it out and sort of see what happens. Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, so I'm feeling really good. I'm looking forward to this. I've never done a mock meet in the gym. Yep. So I love the idea of like, it's so sick. You don't have to worry about the competition side of things, but we're going to treat it like a competition where we're still doing all of the competition things. Yeah,
lifting to a high standard, but not lifting in a big group of people and lifting at a specific time. We'll sort of warm up and lift however we're ready and sort of cheer everyone on and make sure we try and get good lifts.
Yeah. I've shared the platform with Tiz in the past. I've never shared the platform with Wendy or Mitchell, so I'm looking forward to lifting with.
Haven't you?
No, I don't think so. Have I?
Last comp, I think you did, yeah.
Oh, like at a comp, but never really in the gym.
No. Yeah. Never trained together.
Yeah. We competed together, which is a lot of fun. I also like the idea of just doing it at home, like laid back, chilled, more relaxed. So I'm looking forward to the community just being there with us and witnessing what we get up to on a Saturday morning.
You reckon you're going to clip the rack on bench?
No. No. I'm done with that, bro. That's the old me.
Yeah. Last comp, Svet sort of clipped the rack on bench and we had to repeat it, but it's all good.
Sucked.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. How are you feeling? What are you looking forward to today?
I'm hoping everyone finishes with some PBs as everyone wants to, but if we don't, it'll sort of give us information with the blocks moving forward. Everyone was a little bit annoyed, frustrated, a bit emotional with the competition being cancelled and then not cancelled, and then there's been a bit of drama with the Powerlifting Federation that we compete in. So that's another big factor, as well as COVID restrictions. But at the end of the day, you're just lifting weights. You can do the best you can do, and now's the chance to see how well you can go.
Yeah. I like the idea of just lifting weights, seeing the best that we can do, and just going to its most simple form. Yeah. That appeals to me a lot. So that's part of me being so excited about today, is that just one passion for all of us is just lifting heavy. Of course. Getting stronger, beating ourselves.
And it's actually starting to get a bit warmer, so we might drop a bit of body fat after this too. All right, let's hit it. Let's see how we go.
Let's go.
Squats and bench done. How you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. Squats, no good.
No.
Felt terrible.
So, following on from the intro, felt a little bit iffy on Monday, and then hoping it was sort of subside by now. So still showed up, still warmed up as if you were gonna lift heavy, but unfortunately it just didn't really work out. Once you were at about 100, 120, it just got worse and worse with every rep. So decided to take a token squat. So squatted 120.
130?
No, 120, and then we tried to do 130, and then we just didn't hit depth, too much pain. Yeah. So Svet only got 2 squats in. Tiz got 3 squats in, ended up with 145. Wendy got 3 squats in, 133.5. George got 207, missing 215.
Yeah.
So PBs for Tiz and George, but not Wendy. And no PB for you, sorry bro.
Yeah, it's all good.
Bench press, good news for you.
Got
120 last comp, ended up with 125, missing 127. But stayed on the bench, so that's good, didn't hit the rack.
Yes.
Tiz got 94, 1 kilo under her best, missing 96. Wendy got 77.5, and George got 142.5 after missing that weight on the second attempt. So came back and got some redemption. But 4 lifters. And now everyone's having a bit of food, having a bit more caffeine, and trying to keep the energy going into deadlifts.
What was the story with PBs on bench? So PB, 5 kilo PB for me.
5 kilo PB for you.
Tiz?
Tiz, no PB,
No
1
PB?
kilo under.
Wendy?
Wendy, 1.5 kilos under,
Okay.
and then George, 2.5 kilo PB.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, so some PBs, some not PBs. Deadlift should be fun. It's a bit harder when you're not at a comp setting. A lot of people thrive off the atmosphere.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to G each other up as much as we can. We'll see how we go. How you feeling?
Feeling really good.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I can definitely detect a difference between comp atmosphere
Yeah.
and then just doing it in our gym.
Yeah. It's hard to sort of get motivated. Yeah.
It's very different.
But it is what it is.
It is what it is, and I'm enjoying like doing it in a more relaxed environment as well. It's like a little bit more.
You learn a little bit more.
Yeah.
You're not so sort of numb and just go. You can sort of analyze things as you go a bit more.
Yeah. I'm learning a little bit about my routine as I go along. I'm thinking about how I can apply it to future comps.
Yeah. And also, we pretty much had to spot, load, and do everything ourselves. And normally, when you go to a comp, everyone does that for you. You have volunteers and so on. All you have to do is literally lift. Where we were sort of rearranging some stuff, changing the rack heights so we can facilitate the lifting. But yeah, that definitely feeds into it as well. But no excuses.
What are you thinking with deadlifts?
With your hip, we'll see. We won't know until we actually lift. I reckon you'll probably know once it's like 140, 160, 170. But hopefully 200 plus. Wendy, try and hit a PB. Tiz, try and hit a PB. George, hopefully hit a PB as well. It's just, again, energy levels.
Yeah.
A bit sort of drained at the moment. Everyone's just trying to get hyped up for the next session. Yeah, we'll see how we go.
Sounds good. Just scoffing Dad's brownie.
Yeah. So managing food, managing caffeine, managing water, toilet breaks, and so on. Also trying to orchestrate everyone's warm-up so everyone does their first, second, and third attempts at the same time. That was a little bit of a challenge for the squats, but once we found our flow, it was a lot better for bench. So this is why, running a meet is pretty hard. Imagine 30 lifters.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's hit it.
Let's go.
Let's hit it. What's up everyone? We're wrapping up the sort of mock meet we did. It was definitely a quicker one than usual. Mixed bag, some attempts were hit, some attempts were missed. How did you go?
Pretty good. My squat's not the best. For what it is, I drew some lessons out of it for sure.
Yeah.
In the business end of a block, I shouldn't do too much creative exercise. I should stick to the script, keep it as per program, so that I don't run the risk of niggles. I'm very happy with bench. Got a 5 kg PB.
Yep.
Very happy with deadlifts. Got a 7.5 kg, 5 kilo PB.
5 kilo PB, yeah. 205 to 210.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Overall, pretty happy with everything.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
How did you go, George?
Pretty mediocre, but I think the real meet getting cancelled affected a little bit, but just take out your anger on the next training cycle.
Yeah, but you got a bench PB, and if you locked out your deadlift, you would have had it. Downward movement, and then squat, that was a PB too, and then we went for a big jump. So there's definitely some room in the tank. Yeah. How'd you go, Wendy?
Good, considering I had to lose weight. No PBs. Overall, good day. Chill day.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it.
Happy with it?
Somewhat. Somewhat.
How about yourself, Tiz?
Yeah, I was happy to get a little squat PB, but yeah, the other two just weren't there today. But yeah, very different environment to comp, and it's been a bit of a rough week for powerlifting in general, so
Yeah.
kind of gets in your head a little bit.
I'm glad everyone sort of wanted to keep lifting, because we all sort of prepped for it, and it'd be good just to round it out and sort of have some numbers at the end of the block. But yeah, now we've all sort of lifted together. Let's see what happens with the next comp and where we're going to compete and whatnot. Hopefully, maybe end of the year? What do you guys reckon?
Yeah.
End of the year.
Yeah? Oh, it's already end of the year, August. Shit. All right. Anything else we want to say? Anything else we want to say?
Much the same as you, Arief. I think it's really good that we managed to do our best, regardless of the comp being cancelled. I think it'll make us stronger in the future, just not skipping that comp. So I think regardless of everyone's results today, some good, some bad, bit of a mixed bag, but overall, I think it'll make us stronger lifters.
Yeah. Nah. We'll see how we go with the next comp. Depending on which federation, we might need to do like local, states, nationals. So you guys are making weight more often. All right?
Awesome.
Clean up that diet. All right, let's end it there, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh,
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.